Happy holidays, everyone. This is Trisha from Devoted Healthcare Consultants. Thank you for stopping by. Happy holidays. It is Christmas, y'all. For those who celebrate Christmas, I know everyone doesn't celebrate Christmas, but for those who do, Merry Christmas. This is one of my favorite times of year. I enjoy decorating and getting my house together and getting with family, getting with friends and cooking and baking and all that good stuff. So I am super excited about the holidays, and I truly hope that you guys out there spend time with your family, take some time off and spend time with your friends and family, your kids, make memories, take pictures, because these days go by so fast and our kids grow up so quickly and the grandkids start to come and all that. So you need to really enjoy life, because this goes by so fast, and we really need to take the time, at the end of the year to just regroup and everything and reflect on what has gone on for the past year and years before, and just taking that time to slow down, make phone calls that you haven't made in a long time, call your grandma, call your uncles and your aunts that you haven't spoken to all year, and just take that time to reach out to them and show them that you love them, because they probably haven't heard from you, because you've been running your home care business and starting your home care business for the past how many months trying to get things together. So let's just take this time to reflect and enjoy our families and our friends, okay? So today we want to talk about how could you make money fast with your home care agency once it's up and running, or if you not regulated and so on, you can just pretty much just start, and you can probably do it for less than like $5,000 or maybe $1,000. So some of the ideas I have is to create a system where you hire your caregivers from for certain shifts for AM and PM care. Now that in my travels, that has been something that has come up for a lot of families. They can't really afford to pay a caregiver for a set hours, like 4 hours and above, and 12 hours and 8 hours. Even though they need it, they can't afford it, and they really just want someone to come out and provide care in the mornings, like say maybe about 8-9 o'clock in the morning, to help get mom up, get her cleaned up for the morning. But they can't, they may have their own health issues, and they can't transfer mom and turn mom. If mom or dad or uncle is in pretty much bedbound, or needs help with transferring and stuff like that, they may not be able to help them. So they may need the help from a caregiver from outside of the home that they will pay just to come and get mom and dad or uncle ready in the morning, and possibly get them ready for bed as well. So your caregiver can go out and wash them up in the morning, brush their teeth, provide incontinent care, change the bed for them, all of that. That can all be done within an hour or two, and you can provide that service, just sending your aides out just to do those things, just getting them cleaned up in the morning, brushing their teeth, maybe just prepping them and everything, knowing that there will be someone there throughout the day to take care of them and watch them during the day, and also in the evening, just to provide that PM care when they need to get back into bed, if they're transferred to a wheelchair for the day or transferred to a recliner chair for the day just to sit. They may need that help, where someone will come and get them cleaned up after dinner and wash them up, clean their teeth, wash their faces, what's done during, care in the evening. What you do for yourself pretty much is to clean yourself up before you go to bed. So they need help with those things in the evening. So you could provide a service where you're just providing AM and PM care for part of your service. You still provide all the long hours or 4 hours or more still, because you still want to profit, but you can stand out by just providing AM and PM care. that's a big deal. It will go a long way, because a lot of families that I've come across in the years that I've been doing this is that they just need help in the morning and they need help in the evening. So if you hire staff just for those, you're going to look at it as you're paying them their 8-hour salary, but they're going from home to home. They're not just going one place and sitting for the full day. They're going to go maybe to about 4 places for the day, but you're paying them the hourly rate and they'll still get their full pay. But they will need to have a reliable car to get around if it's in an area that requires cars to get around. They won't be just going from one place and sitting for the whole day and then leaving and going home. They're going to have reliable transportation to get from here to there. And they have to be strategic in the timing and the planning as well, making sure that the families know when they're coming, and that if they're running late and stuff like that, to make sure that they're providing the care. So they may need to start maybe about 6 o'clock in the morning. So they give Mr. Joe, from 6 to 7:30, and then again, maybe about 8 o'clock till 10 for Miss Sally. They get that care during those 2 hours, and then they move on to the next person. So let's just say that in the evening, like late evening, they may, or early evening, say 3 o'clock or so, they may need help again. You can use that same person, or you can use another set of staff. So let's just say you have a shift from 7 to 3, and then you have another shift from 1 to 9 or something like that, where you could provide that service. I think that would be a great asset to the community, where you provide a service like that, where they're just coming for AM and PM care. So you charge a flat rate. You have to figure out what works for you and your company, so your company is profitable, but at the same time you're providing a service that for those who can't afford to pay you 4 hours and 6 hours and 8 hours, 3, 4, 5 days a week. Some people don't have it. Especially in this time, things are so expensive. Everything's so expensive. Gas is so expensive. Food is so expensive. So people are struggling, especially the elderly. I work mostly with the elderly, but of course there's different demographics out there. There's children as well and so on. But, people need that help. And then especially with the elderly, they tend to be a little bit more heavier to deal with. So you have to be skilled and knowing how to transfer people and turn people and stuff like that to make sure you don't hurt yourself. And a lot of the caregivers for the clients, maybe their children. And if this person is, 90 years old or 80 years old, their kids are probably like, in their 60s, possibly. So they may have their own health issues. They may be getting, their muscles may not be as strong, and they may not have that ability. And some people are just squeamish. Honestly, they just don't want to deal with all the bodily fluids and stuff like that, So it is what it is. But people, do need that help out there. So it will behoove you to consider maybe looking into that and work the numbers to see if it will work for your company. It may not be for everybody, but it's just an idea that can be used for you making some extra money for people that need that extra help for just a couple hours a day. You can do it for 5 days a week, because during the week they may have to go to work, or they have other obligations, doctor's appointments, so on, that the caregiver or the kids may have, and they, it would take a weight off of them just to have the 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening, or just 2 hours in the evening, and that person, your caregiver would just go on and, help someone else, So I hope that has been helpful to you guys. It's a great tip. It's a great way to get your name out there, making sure that you have passing the word around, and that your caregivers are working and doing, providing care for the community in the right way, and that they are making sure that they're telling people what you do as well. Is to spread the word, because I think that you would get quite a bit of people that would appreciate that kind of help from your business. So again, just thanking you. And by the way, I forgot to say in my video here to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't so far. If you're liking the content that I have been bringing out and you just like my personality, I hope. And if that is what you like to do, I will ask you to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So anytime that I upload any videos or content, that you will be notified right away. So you'll get to hear what I'm talking about on that day.